All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, call law, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakadash. Double honors to the Apostle of Israel, aka the Apostle of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and no truth and sincerity. All right, real quick. So, I can't say I came across this article. Well, I did come across this article, but it's from a few days ago, and I had it saved. Had it saved to my notes, so it means it was worth the saving. And so I was in the spirit to do a video, but I didn't have a exact topic. And this seems fitting. And the article, this is from the Financial Times, and it reads, Thailand may tell us a great deal about the future of money. And it says, country's digital wallet program would distribute $12.5 billion to households, providing valuable lessons on the risks and rewards. Okay? Now, it kind of sounds a lot like that universal basic income that they want to get going. And remember, in 2024, they said this is the year that they want to get a lot of things going on with this digital currency, the CBDC and whatnot. You know, so, and you know what this is leading up to? This is leading up to what? This is leading up to the beast system. And it's ultimately leading up to the MOTB, the mark of the East. Mark of the beast, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Which is the RFID Michael C hip. Because that's what this is about, and that's what this is all headed to, man. And believe you me, this is the last bit of biblical prophecy that needs to come to pass before Yahawashi returns. That, along with the third woe continuing to come quickly and Jacob's trouble. But as far as that, we're almost at the end of the story of Esau's rule. We're almost at 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau, the end of the world, Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. So that's why, you know, they know it's a lot of distraction where, you know, there's Trump shit, there's Biden, there's the presidential election, you know, even this war stuff, you know, all the wars and rumors of wars. Well, a lot of there's rumors of wars right now. But you have a lot of things that, and all in the meantime, these devils are getting this CBDC, this digital currency thing really pushing. Okay, so I'm gonna go right into this article. So it says, an intriguing window into the future of money and how central bank digital currency CBDCs might be used has opened up in Thailand. Has opened up in Thailand. This future holds promise, but has many hazards as well. Countries barreling towards it, and especially their citizens, should give it careful thought. Now, this is the same thing with I forget what the other country that was. I think it was it Canada or Australia? I forget which country, but it was one of the countries where you know, they're basically not dealing with physical money at all. I think it was Australia. And I think Canada, was it Canada? Damn. I forget, but I know it was one of those, there's another country that was basically talking about getting more of the CBDC going. And you have in the UK right now, you have the universal basic income. You got a lot of people doing a pilot program as well. As far as like basically you getting paid, you know, getting paid money, but you're not actually working. Okay, that's why they call it a universal basic income. Basically, people will get paid and they be able to basically just live a life, and that's basically what they want to get. They want to start getting to where like you don't work, you get paid, but you have to get paid by the government. So you're basically solely reliant on the government. You have to get everything from the government. Okay. So it says, fulfilling an election promise, the Thai government has initiated a program to distribute money to low-income households through digital wallets, and that's the same thing they're gonna do here. They target Jake because Jake is the lowest income earners in America and abroad. Okay, and I'm pretty sure in Thailand since Jake is scattered, I'm pretty sure a lot of those people that are gonna be using for this program are Israelites. Okay. So it says about 50 million Thais who fall below certain income and savings thresholds will get about $280 each, roughly half of monthly per capita income. This will temporarily boost household consumption and GDP, but at a significant fiscal cost and without. But it says, but at a significant fiscal cost and without doing much to tackle deep-rooted problems, including low investment, which is holding back growth. The Bank of Thailand, the Thai Central Bank, has conducted pilot tests for digital bots. Well, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, Bahat, but has not formally rolled out the CBDC. Still, digital wallets to store money and use it for transactions are widely prevalent in Thailand. Adding a CBDC as a payment option is straightforward. The Bank of Thailand and other central banks experimenting with CBDCs assert that it would coexist with physical currency. Say coexist with physical currency, which is what's happening now. They still have cash, they still have tangible money that these digital currencies are coexisting with, but slowly the cash and these physical currencies are getting weeded out. So it says, so it says the Bank of Thailand and other central banks experiment with CBDC. So this is all across the world right now. And it says assert that it would coexist with physical currency, but the convenience of digital payments and the cost and hassles to consumers and businesses of handling paper money and coins foretell a demise of cash as a means of payment. So this is a transition. They're trying to transition away from cash. That's the goal. That's the plan. Okay. So it says, I'm gonna read that again. So this is it says the Bank of Thailand and other central banks experimenting with CBDCs assert that it would coexist with physical currency. Yeah, for now. And it says, but the convenience of digital payments and the costs and hassles to consumers and businesses of handling paper money and coins foretell the demise of cash as a means of payment. Foretell. So this is what it's leading up to. Oh, it's all about the hassles and the costs of handling paper money and coins. But really, that's just prophecy, man. This is prophecy of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Now they doing it how they're finagling for how they see for this world, but this is ultimately YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI having these devils get these last bit of prophecies out the way so he can send YAHAWASHI back and put these devils under subjection and the rest of these nations. And this is one of the final prophecies, which is the MOTB, the Karagma, the micro-Sihib. And this is all leading to that, because if they lead to the demise of cash, the central bank and currency, because then it could be an issue with that. So then they're going to say, no, get this implanted in your skin now. And you already have people that have the MOTB, the micro-Sihib in their skin. So this is not something that's far-fetched. This is not something that's new. The first person that was implanted with the micro-Sihib was in 1998, last thing I read. We're now in 2024, so it's about time. So it says that the Thai transfer program already has some features of a CBDC. It is well targeted with the funds channeled to poorer individuals who would benefit more and are likely to spend the money rather than save it. See? And who is that? That sounds like Jake. And they're going to bring that same thing over here to the daughter of Babylon, aka America, the United States. Who's on these financial assistance programs already as it is? Now you have these other nations, but who do they target? Who needs it the most? Who really needs it the most? Israel, Jacob. Remember, it said you should be the tail. This is how you're the tail. You have to rely on what the government gives you, or I'm saying? You have to rely on welfare, Section 8, WIC. All these things are going to lead to what? If you want to keep these things, you have to what? Get the MOTB implanted in your skin. If you want to get down with this new system where you get paid and don't have to work, you have to get this implanted in your skin. This is what's leading it. This is what it's leading to. They're going to start with the cute shit like, oh yeah, CBDC, universal basic income. You can just do this. Yeah, do this. But then as time goes on, you want to keep it. You're going to have to get this implanted in your skin now. Save it. And it says the funds go directly to individuals, reducing the inevitable corruption when money is channeled through public agencies. So now they're trying to use it. Oh, so it'll be less funny business going on. That's going to be the play. That's going to be the sales pitch. Oh, you don't want to lose no money. Oh, you want to get scammed. Come do this. It's digital now. No one can take it from you, except for them. That's what it means by they're going to control the currency. The bitch said it. She said what? They'll be able to track every single transaction in the world. No more under the table. No more cutting corners as far as income. Everything is going to be calculated. Everything is going to be watched and tracked by the governments, central bank, and the central bankers, the elites. They're going to watch every single. They want to track every single transaction. They want to play the most high. And then ultimately, they're going to want to track every single individual by putting that micro-Sihib in you. It says, excuse me. It says the funds have to be spent within 6 months. An excellent way to stimulate consumption and limit leakage into savings. which would not immediately boost economic activity. The funds can only be spent at authorized small shops within the local area of a recipient. It says a CBDC offers similar possibilities, including targeting government transfers and more. In addition to expiry dates, consumption can be stimulated by exposing CBDC balances to negative interest rates that discourage saving. Such negative interest rates, easy to administer with computer code and that shrinks balances at a pre-announced rate, are unlikely to work in an economy with cash. You see that? It says, after all, cash offers a zero interest rate, which certainly beats a negative interest rate. The transfer of money under the Thai program is selective. Criminals and others with a record of committing fraud are not eligible, while merchants with spotty records cannot participate in the program. The funds cannot be used for purchasing products such as alcohol, cigarettes, and marijuana, or for online shopping. See, they're going to control already. And it says, these limitations seem entirely defensible, but also show how easily digital money can be subverted for social engineering purposes. The Thai government has decided that only worthy individuals can benefit from the program, must spend the funds in specific areas, and cannot purchase products deemed undesirable. It is not hard to envision a future in which CBDC usage is restricted to good citizens and acceptable expenditures as deemed by the government. See? Controlled by the government. Everything stipulations. And this is not going to stop. Remember, and it's all under what? The central bankers, man. I'm pretty sure Thailand is bought and paid for by the central banks. The central bankers, I should say, excuse me. And it says the digital funds cannot, in principle, be exchanged for cash or other types of money. But one can well imagine secondary markets where people who do not want to spend the money before the expiry date can trade it, probably at a discount for money with a longer shelf life. Despite the government's wishes, a recipient of the funds who really wants to smoke might buy approved goods and trade them for cigarettes. It says, similarly, CBDCs enable multiple types of monetary units with different characteristics. Ostensibly, a great way to implement carefully targeted and socially optimal policies. But this could destroy confidence in the integrity of central bank money, which, for all its flaws, at least has a clear and fixed nominal value. It says, what is worse, central banks as purveyors of CBDCs with such features will be viewed as agents of the government when it comes to surveillance and the execution of a broad range of economic and social policies rather than just monetary policy. You see that? The government's having control. What did the nigga say? He said, I carry no makes the law, just give me control of the money. This is going to be the new money system in the world. Remember, central bank and digital currency. They want this to be worldwide. Globalization, one world currency. The central bank and digital currency, everybody has to go through that. No more cash, no more coins. And ultimately, go what? Chips, the MOTB. It says the looming reality of a world of CBDCs holds much promise, but it could dent confidence in central banks and central bank money, which would be a huge price to pay. The Thai experiment will teach us a lot about what the future holds and serves as a warning about how technology might push us towards a dystopian world. And you see how they're using what? These mobile countries, these Asian countries, China, Taiwan, Thailand, Japan, for experiments. They're experimenting because they want to bring this to the world. And they are going to bring it to the world because why? It's prophecy of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. And it's in the scriptures. Okay, so that was it on that. So matter of fact, let's get the MOTB scripture first. You know what? Real quick. Oops. Oh, fuck. Okay, New Testament, Revelation. So I'm going to read the book of Revelation, chapter 13. I'm going to start verse 16. I'm going to read the King James and the NLT. So it says, and he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And when you go into the NLT, it says, he required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. Now, this is what it's leading up to. Because eventually, if all these jobs are closed and they're getting all this AI shit going, that means more jobs are gonna be lost, more people are gonna be out of work. But they still gonna want you to pay for things, they're still gonna want you to buy and sell, right? So they're gonna come up with this system. And it's all geared towards that. This geared towards what? Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 16th, 17th verse. Yeah, you're gonna come with the universal basic income. Yeah, digital currency. Yeah, CBDC pilot program. Try this out. And they said 2024 was the year they was gonna kick this shit off. Where we at? And it's gonna be for everybody, because if more people start losing their jobs and more AI start to take over, and this digital shit start to take over more and more, that's gonna be no need for jobs. They saying that the jobs law is gonna be office jobs, truck driving jobs, a lot of these manual labor jobs, they're gonna have these robots and computers doing. They already got the computers writing AI writing movie scripts. They're gonna start having AI writing songs. You had Tyler Perry talking about the AI shit, AI talking about he gonna start letting people go, and that was in February. Talk about, he said he saw it was promising, which means what? You're not gonna need that many humans. That's what Esau wants to do. He wants to make this some iRobot shit, man. RoboCop. That's it. That's these devils' goal. And it says in verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And it says, and no one could buy or sell, NLT, it says, and no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. It says, here is wisdom. Verse 18, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666. And we go into the NLT, it says, wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. Now, John wrote this in the book of Revelation thousands of years ago. Okay, if he wrote that so far ago, 666, and who's repping 666 now? Satan, the devil. And he wasn't rocking 666 back then. John was writing about now. He was writing for the future. That didn't happen in John's time or after. It happened way down the line, and where we at now. Way after Yahawashi walked to earth, way after the disciples walked to earth, way after all of that, man. This is the end. This is the end of the story for Esau and these heathens to be ruling over Israel. After this, it's gonna be new books. It's gonna be new stories. Our everlasting kingdom of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. I think these devils trying to play the Most High, since they wanna track all these currencies. And America is right in the forefront of all this shit, man. Because America, China, these countries is all ran by the elites, man. Who you think America's in debt to? The elites. But who you think these elites and these nations leaders gonna be in debt to soon enough? Yahawashi. Because Yahawashi is gonna come back and put these devils in subjection. He's gonna put these heathens in subjection. So yeah, continue to do this shit with the chip. Continue to do this shit with the wars and rumors of wars, man. It's all prophecy. It's all in the truth and spirit of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. You're doing everything the Lord is having you. You're doing everything the Lord wants you to do, man. Because why? It's His will. And the Lord and YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI said, "What? Who can stay His hand? Who can go against His will?" I'm gonna go to the and when these devils bring out that chip, then you could kiss America goodbye, man. You can kiss America goodbye now. America's already done. America's already finished. There's no coming back for this place. This place is never going to get back high on the hog again. Okay? And as it says in the scriptures, Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1, and it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon," which is America. "Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." So what? These elites ain't dealing with America no more, but best believe, you elites, You can go to whatever country you want. Yeah, America might not be the one thing you had as use for, but at the end of the day, you're still going into slavery under YAHAWASHI. And as time goes on, times go on, you're gonna go and try to fill your belly, and you're gonna use America, you're gonna use Thailand, you're gonna use whatever country the Lord has you use. But at the end of the day, then y'all gonna start going in bunkers. Y'all gonna start running away because why? It's prophecy. You have to run because you want to be the first slaves. So it's fitting that you're not in America. It's fitting that you be in the bunkers. That's Revelation, the 6th chapter. They shall run underground from the wrath of the Lamb that sitteth on the throne. That's YAHAWASHI. America's done. And then as soon as that, you higher up, Edomites are going to be done. You Amalekites going to be done. You so-called, you people over there in our land now, Amalek, you're going to be done. And fucking elites, you Amalek, you're going to be done. The Lord said, remember Amalek. And it says, sit down and oh, no throne, oh daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And that's happening right now. America is not what it once was, and it never will be that again. Okay? And I'm going to jump down to verse 3, and it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And that's what the Lord is doing right now. And when he comes back down to the earth, he's not going to be as he was before when you was the Romans. He's going to come in a great angelic glory from the Father, Yahweh. That he gave all that to YAHAWASHI, man. And he's going to come with that great power on the earth and put shit straight again, put shit right. He said, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. That's talking about YAHAWASHI. Now, why don't they read that in the churches, man? Where the Christian churches went for that scripture, man? Okay, and it says, verse 4, and it says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, the Holy One of Israel. Verse 5, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms. And that's talking about America, man. America's not, what do you think Trump is talking about? Make America great again, man? Because it's not great no more. And it never will be that greatness again. That time is over. You had a good run, America. You had a good run, Esau, but now it's over. The book of Obadiah talks about the whole house of Edom, the whole nation of Edom, Esau. Because Esau's in Israel, Esau's in America, Esau are the elites, Esau's in Russia, Esau's in Ukraine, Esau's NATO. And you have a judgment coming for you, your whole nation, man. And it says, verse 6, and it says, I was wroth with my people, who is who? Jacob, aka Israel. I was wroth with my people. I had polluted mine inheritance and given them into thy hand. So what he gave us to you, man, to serve a punishment because he was wroth with us. He was upset with us. He was angry with us. But now that time is done. Lamentations, the 4th chapter. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, Israel. No more will you be carried away by the uncircumcised and the unclean nations, man. No more will you be a slave. This is the last captivity. And it said, and the Lord said, what now it shall pass through into the cup shall pass through unto thee, O daughter of Edom. The people of his curse, the people that the Lord said he hated. These are the people that's about to bring out this mark. These are the people that's about to bring out the RFID Michael C. hip. This is their last play. This is their last move. It says, give them into thy hand, and thou didst show them no mercy. They ain't show us no mercy. Never. Especially here in America, but they never show mercy. From the very beginning of the time when we came out of Egypt up until now. Never show Jacob no mercy. That's why the Lord ain't going to show you no mercy. And when YAHWASHI come back, he gonna put his foot up so far up your rear end, man. You will understand that you are something that the Heavenly Father, the one true living God, hates. You will understand that real soon. And the Lord is allowing you to do all this still fuckery shit you're doing because he's letting you build up that tab. And he said your sins already reached up to the heavens. And that you continue to be a wicked piece of shit because why? That's what the Lord set you out to be. You can't do nothing else. But wait till you get your judgment. Upon it, and it said, thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Man, you did everything from the young to the old. Showing no mercy to none of us. Lynching old niggas, lynching young niggas, lynching women, lynching children. Rape, robbing, murdering everybody in their family, raping the men, raping the women, raping the children. You did all of that, man. And you still doing it. Now you're doing it to Ishmael. Even though the Lord don't give a fuck about it, but it goes to what you about. And it says in verse 7, it says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it, man. And you don't remember the latter end of it. And I started with you, Amalek, and look who the least of the flock are drawing out. Look what's happening now. Who's responsible for all this going on? It says what? Who's responsible since the last couple years? Ukraine and Israel. The people in Israel, Amalek. And then you got the daughter of Babylon. You got so much prophecy. You got so much happening right now, man. That's how you know we at the end. Because it's not stopping. It just continues and continues to get worse. And now as each day passes, Esau, you're getting further and further away from ruling on the earth. Your kingdom was not everlasting. You weren't set to rule forever. And now every day that passes, we're getting closer to YAHAWASHI coming back. Okay? And it says in verse 8, and it says, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, and sayest in thy heart, I am seed. And that's what I was talking about before. But they want to track all these transactions. Want to check this one world digital currency. They want to control everybody's spending. Because why? Everybody's getting money from them. The universal basic income, the CBDC, it's all coming from the government. These governments, and it's going to be they want one world government. And that's what these elites want. They want to be able to track every single transaction, whether great or small. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive that mark in their right hand or forehead. Free and bond. And it's starting right now. He's getting the system ready right now. This is a graduation stage. This is a transitional stage. Bring up the currency, bring up the system, and then you're going to get the system implanted in your skin. Yeah, it's all good, but I'm about to head in. That's why I want to get out, because he said that you want to control, he want to control everything, man. And what other thing to control than the fucking money system, man? They don't give a damn about people the low income. They just trying to get Jake chipped up. That's what they're trying to do. They trying to touch the Lord's elect. And that's why when these devils bring out this MOTB, that's when the Lord is going to have to intervene more and more spooky. Because we'll have no way to live. It's going to be but so long motherfuckers can live off the grid and all this survival and all this shit. Every brother's not going to do that. You have brothers that's going to be in the city that's going to be delivered. It said Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You have a lot of brothers in cities. But with that, I just wanted to bring out that article. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Kakadash. Double honor to the positive Israel, aka the positive great millstone. Shalom, shalom. Hey man, we almost out of here. Keep watching, keep praying, man. We almost out of here. YAHAWASHI is about to come back. Okay, Lord willing, the brothers that's sincere, we can receive mercy. I hope to receive mercy, man, because it ain't over yet. We have to endure to the end. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.